On my head, I have this thing, the Confident Boss Academy cap, and I am so pumped. I am so grateful because honestly, I've waited for this day so long to have this thing on my head because it's now a tangible thing. It was in my head, it was an idea, and now it's a real thing. It's a proper cappy with the Confident Boss Academy. So those of you who don't know who the hell I am and you're like, okay, fine, good for you, Jasmine. The Confident Boss Academy is our signature program, which helps female coaches, consultants create profitable businesses, even if they're starting from scratch, even if they have no followers, even if they don't have a funnel, no email list, nothing. They don't have the confidence. They feel literally stuck. Angie, my client, miss you. I miss you too. I miss you too. Show up to the calls, girlfriend. So yeah, and my clients telling me they miss me. Mwah. But seriously though, I had this idea in my head and I made it happen, just as I had the Confident Boss Academy in my head and I wanted to make it happen. Hello, Laura. Hello, everybody. I'm so glad that you are here. If you are joining me live right now, just put it in the comments. Let me know where you are tuning in from. I would love to hear. And I'm just so grateful and excited to spend time with you and be here in person with you. I know some of you have been texting me like, Jasmine, where are you live? And I'm like, hello, here I am right now. Anyways, I'm going to be promising to show up more often. I just got off a live on Clubhouse as well. So I'm going to be doing weekly live on Clubhouse as well and just going to show my face more often. I know. Hello from Nashville. Amazing. Love it. I'm in Berlin, Germany right now. So let's talk about this. Let's do this thing. How to find your right business strategy, the right business strategy that works for you. Because when I started out, I was taught that you are not supposed to share your price, that you have to have a really complicated funnel, you have to do all these things, you need SEO, you need a website. By the way, everybody, I've created a 7-figure business at age 25 without a website. I do not have a website to this date. I am creating one right now, so I can't always say this. So this is my huge announcement. I have created a 7-figure business without a website. I have helped hundreds of women who may or may not have had websites or whatever, right? But it is not required for you to have a website to make money. You do not need a website. You do not need branding, right? Because people don't actually give a shit about the colors on your profile. What they really care about is they care about whether you can help them and fix the problem or not, right? And this is what is really, really important, is that people can clearly understand what it is that you are about. Because when somebody clicks on my profile, I want them to know, yes, this is Jasmine Manke. She's a success mentor and she can help me create a profitable business that I can actually show up in and love working in every single day. And I am passionate about, rather than being exhausted at the end of the day and being tied to my phone, right? So this is the thing. You have to be really clear on what it is that you do. And then we can talk about business strategy. But first and foremost, we have to make sure that it is very clear in your business what it is you do. If your business strategy right now, let's do a quick question. If you're watching this right now, even if you're watching a business, this as a replay, can you put in the comments, please, if you are clear about your business niche? Is it clear what you do? State it on your profile right now. Can I go on there, click on there, and make sure that I know exactly what it is, what you are doing? I would love to hear that, because honestly, if it is not clear, people are not going to buy, right? A confused buyer never buys, right? A confused person just does not buy at all because it is not clear what it is that you're doing, who you are serving. So I would love in the comments to know if you are clear with your niche. If you are not clear, please put not clear, and that's definitely something we can talk about. So don't be shy. I'm not going to bite, I promise. Just put it in there. I'm getting a couple of comments here as well. Okay, cool. Okay, so there's a mix. Understood. Well, let me tell you this. Before you do anything, it has to be really, really clear what I'm doing. And I think there's somebody here right now, Thaddeus as well. I remember, I'm gonna invite you to join me because you had a go at me. You were like, you are doing trousers. You are doing trousers. I'm like, what do you mean I'm doing trousers? I'm getting a couple of more comments clear. So this guy came up to me and we had this conversation and he's like, you are doing trousers. You have to be clear about that you sell trousers. And I'm like, what do you mean I sell trousers? I was so confused. But yeah, okay, he declined. Well, I was kind of surprising him anyways. So it was quite good point that you were here actually. Anyways, oh, you're in Dubai. Got it. Okay, in Dubai you can't go live stream. You have to get a VPN though. Because otherwise your reels will be gone. Much love. Okay, no worries then. But yeah, so it has to be really, really clear on what you do before you can even continue. So I have a couple of yes, clear, okay, good. So as you know what you do, the second step, what you're going to do in your business is obviously you want to focus on which kind of strategies are making sense to you. So whenever you see other coaches, other consultants, other people out there, right, and you follow them or not follow them or whatever, and you kind of see and you get inspired by them. And if you feel like, okay, this is something that I want to be doing, I would write that strategy down. I would write that strategy down and put it, okay, I like live videos. So for example, right now I'm going live and you're watching this. Hello, Sarah. You're so sweet. So good to have you on here as well. Hello, Kristen as well. Hello, everybody. So making sure that when you watch someone else do a strategy, you have to make the decision and kind of have this like gut check of like, hey, is this something I want to be doing? Is this something I want to be doing or not to be doing, right? So you really have to be clear on like, okay, this is something that I want to be doing or this is something I do not want to be doing, because unless you actually feel really excited, it's not going to work anyways. And I don't care if people tell you like you have to do this and you have to do that and you have to do, if you would tell me now I have to write like so many like paragraphs and blog articles and all that stuff, I don't really want to do it because I'm just a video type of person. I love to talk, as in case you can't tell. I love to show up. I love to serve my clients. I love speaking on stage, right? And it wasn't always that way either, right? I used to be the shy introvert that was bullied at school. Now, I'm actually being paid and flown out of the country to speak on stage, and I love it. And I would do that for free, right? At the beginning, I did it for free. I was not even paid to speak on stage, right? When I started out, I was not paid to speak on stage. Now it's gotten to the point where people literally pay me, fly me out, pay for the hotel and everything to speak on stage. But I didn't know that. And why am I telling you this? Is because even if you think right now that you are scared to do something, doesn't mean it's not what you want to be doing. Maybe you want to be doing live videos. Maybe you want to be posting. Maybe I love writing a book and I just don't know it yet, right? But just your initial response, you have to go deeper. Go into your gut, go into your heart, feel, be like, okay, is this something that I'm just afraid of doing? Or do I actually not want to be doing this? Because, you know, you can, after you've tried it like 5 times, 10 times, and you truly do not enjoy it, okay, fine, I get it. Like you've tried it, you're good, right? I appreciate you, I value you, I honor you. I understand you don't actually have to do it more often. You don't truthfully, if it's just not for you, that's fine. This morning, I spoke to my team and I said, you know what? I don't feel aligned with running paid advertisement at this stage. I'm not saying forever, right? Because forever is a very long word. But at this stage, I feel like turning off my ads. I want to focus on my organic community. I have an amazing Instagram. I love you, InstaFam. I have an amazing Facebook community. I love my family on Clubhouse. I love my YouTube subscribers. I love all of you. And I was so busy on focusing on this like paid advertisement that I didn't feel an alignment with, but I was not being honest to myself because that's how we always do things. Kristen loves this message. Absolutely, absolutely. So I had to go inwards and literally I have sage here and I'm gonna light this up actually. Don't do this at home. Don't do this at home. Stay safe, guys. But literally I lit up sage earlier and I was like, I'm gonna let it go. And I'm just going to do things differently from now on. I have a proven system. I have a proven system that works, but I'm literally letting go everything that is no longer serving me. I let go a couple of team members over the last few months. It wasn't aligned with our energies anymore. I let them go. in a beautiful way, not like any kind of like, negatives. But sometimes when things are ending, it's just an opportunity for a new beginning. Maybe you're doing things right now in your business that do not feel aligned, but you're doing them just because that's how you usually do things. Can anyone relate to this? Anyone can relate to doing things because this is how you are doing things just because you're doing things. Does that make sense? Am I like making sense? Appreciate you being so open about this, and I love this so much. I love you too, Kristen. You are just absolutely amazing, and I am just so excited. Really a bomb of generosity. Oh my God, I would love to know. I can't see your name though, but really excited. Yeah, so yes, exactly. So here's the thing. Who the hell is telling you to keep on doing the things even though you don't like the results? Greater things, the vessel needs to be emptied. To make space for greater things, the vessel needs to be emptied. Yes. Yes, I agree. So here's the thing. Who is telling you to keep on doing the things that are currently not getting the results? Are you where you want to be right now in terms of income, happiness, time-wise, confidence, or not yet? If you are not, then obviously you're doing things that are producing results that you are not 100% satisfied with. Myself, absolutely, right? We ourselves, I was the one saying, yes, pump up the ads, do this, do that. That's how we always do things. We're going to do all this stuff and emails and blah, 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 and all this stuff. When actually, not yet. When actually we realize in our mind that we don't feel aligned anymore, we keep going even though we already know that we don't feel aligned anymore. We keep going even though we feel like doing something else, but we are so afraid of making those change because as humans, the biggest fear that we truly have is the fear of the unknown. It's the fear of the unseen, of not knowing what shall be next. It's that fear of showing up and failing. That fear of saying something bold. And the biggest fear of them all is not having trust in ourselves. Of not trusting that what we have and what we want to do is going to be the right thing for us. So for my clients, I empower my clients through the strategies that have worked for me, for my business, for my hundreds of other clients, and helping them to create that too. So I relate to this, needed to this so much today. Exactly, not trusting myself. Thank you for being right here with me, sister. I love it. So here's the thing. In the end, in the Confident Boss Academy, what we do is we share proven track records of successful, profitable businesses. Yes, we do that. But in the end, it is up to you to show up and implement. Which is why if there is a business coach out there or any coach out there promising you results or telling you that they can magically manifest certain results for you, I don't want to say they're lying, but they truthfully, how can they guarantee results? How can anyone guarantee results because they're not in your body? What you can do and finding the right strategies for you is go check out the coach and look at the results their clients were getting. Right? Like the first thing I would do is like, okay, this chick Jasmine, she kind of feels cool, maybe, or maybe not. How do you recognize the greatest needle mover in your business? I'm going to share with that in one second. And I love your name, With the Flow. Go with the flow. Love it. Is check out the client results that this person has. Are there video? Are there testimonials? Are there proven track records of results? And then the second most important thing is, how do you feel about it? How do you feel about the energy teaching, the person teaching the results and teaching the strategies? If it's aligned, then go for it. Test it out, make it happen, implement it, get the support because it's all about the support, and then make it your own and implement. And best of all, the best programs out there, the Confident Boss Academy may or may not be one of them, is the support. It's the people you surround yourself with because your vibe attracts your tribe, and also the support, which is why we have 3 calls per week in the Confident Boss Academy. 3 calls per week, because you have to immerse yourself with the energy. 1 with me, 1 with Marie Jones, our copyright expert, in terms of helping you as well if you're like me and you don't like writing so much, right? Or you just need support. Then we have tech support as well. We have an Instagram expert. She herself was actually reposted by Khloe Kardashian, by Society Gal, Bus Babe, all these amazing people and names out there, right? But the proof is in the pudding. This is a proven track record. This is a proven system that has worked already. And I had the question, how do you recognize the greatest needle mover in your business? Truthfully, and it really depends on your business as well. It depends on how far along you are in your business. And it is not one thing that I could answer you specifically, but I will do my best. I would give you this question. I would focus on, what are you currently doing that is producing the highest result? And I would truthfully build more momentum on that and continue moving forward in that direction. And if right now you're starting and you're not getting clients at all, then definitely get yourself in front of somebody, get the right mentor, the right coach, and get the support that you need. Double down on the strategies, get proof of concept, and then keep on doubling down on those strategies. So focus on your business and your whatever you're doing right now. So if you already have a business, I would look at my business and analyze, what am I doing right now that is already producing results? And how can I continue maximizing, putting more energy into that, what I'm already doing, and continuously growing that into a bigger strategy? Does that make sense? I hope this makes sense, everybody. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here today, because I had this message on my heart. I just got off in an 1.5 hour Clubhouse, and I guess I still can't stop giving and talking and just showing up, because when you're in flow, it does not feel like work. When this fire, literally this fire, has been lit up in pure sense, wonderful, so good that you're here. When this fire has been lit up inside of you, it just makes sense that you want to share, that you want to do things. And if fears and illusions such as time, money, energy, all these different things, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, now's not the right time, I don't have the money, consistently are playing in our mind, and reasons why not, reasons why you can't do it, and keep on pushing back reasons on why you should be going out there and making it happen, keeping you stuck from your biggest passion, your biggest mind. Hello, Amanda, I'm so glad that you're here. Are keeping you from what you're meant to be doing. Let me tell you a secret. I was in a hedge fund job. I was in an abusive relationship, physically and mentally abusive. I was 21 years old. I could not afford to pay my rent. I set my apartment up for an Airbnb rental so I could hire my first coach, and I stayed with friends. I quit my job. I left the country, left my boyfriend to make this happen. The time was not convenient for me either. But it's not so much about convenience. It's a matter of what you want to be truthfully doing in your life and what you are willing to believe. If you know you want to do this, it's not a matter of, do I have the time? It's a matter of, how can I invest in this? How can I make the time? How can I give my energy, money, and really save the time and pour into it so that I can get the results out there, so that I can give more, because people are counting on you. You were born with gifts. Power to you, Jasmine. You came a long way. Thank you. Such an inspiration. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. So the thing is, and I have someone on here actually that knows me since I was 12 years old. His name is Antonio, and shout out to you. Really good to have you. I'm sure you can attest. When I was 12 years old, and we met in like a camp, an English camp, when I was 12, outside in this like really small place called Egham. And I was like really, actually was maybe like 12 or 14 or whatever. And I was the shyest person that you could probably imagine. And I would appreciate a comment in here so people don't think I'm absolutely crazy if you're still watching. And honestly, I did not think I could do it. I did not see myself in helping hundreds of thousands of people and inspiring the masses and showing up on stage, off stage, online, offline either. Absolutely true. There we go. I need that screenshot. Absolutely true. Thank you so much. So good to have you, by the way. It's been a very long time, been a couple of years, but thank you for watching my live stream. Here's the perfect example as well. You truly have these powers and these things inside of you that are deeply embedded. You've come a long way since you were 12. Yeah, it's been a couple of years. I'm only 14 now. But yeah, if you don't show up and you don't, surprise yourself, and you don't show up to surprise other people either, it's the typical Mark Twain quote: you're gonna let your music die inside of you. Don't let the music die inside of you. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Take this moment right now. If you feel inspired to go live, go live. Do it. If you feel inspired to make a compliment to someone, do it. Talk to them. Ask them out. Ask the clients. Connect with the ideal clients. If you feel compelled to connect with people, do it. This is how I connected with so many people on Clubhouse. This is how I am now in such beautiful relationships, right? I've built the most amazing friendships from my family, with my clients, right? I'm so grateful to be in such a loving, surrounded, amazing relationships from all over the world, and also the people very close to me, right? My private life. But if you too want to scale your business and you really just need the help and you're on the other side, then, what are you waiting for? Just go for it. Do it right now, because the time will never become better. It's never going to be a more convenient time at all. It just won't be. So make sure that you truthfully empower yourself to do the things that you are meant to be doing, right? This is truthfully important, because the work that you are meant to be doing is still going to be here in 5 years, in 10 years, but you're just going to get older and you're going to regret that you didn't do it earlier. You're going to regret, you're going to look back and think, shit, I should have done it then when I had the idea. Because we know what we really want and we know what we don't want either. And even to find the right business strategy for you, you already know when something feels off. You know when something feels aligned and you feel like home and you're just naturally drawn to people. You just know. So act on it. Don't miss out on that chance. But there are so many beliefs that we keep feeding us with that what prevents from taking actions. Well, hun, that is what mentorship is for. That is what mentorship is for. It is here to help you. And that's the very first module in the Confident Boss Academy. We start with creating a 6-figure successful earner. That is you, in shaping your identity. And it was filmed in my room right here. I was talking about how you can shift your patterns, your belief system, your internal world. How can you make sure that you actually believe it? Because then we come with the strategy. Then we can implement. We have the sexy sales system. I give you my entire script. The same script on how I created 7 figures. Same script. You get it. But if you don't believe in it, you can't do anything. You can literally tear up that script. It's not going to do anything for you. That's why, first of all, when you join the Confident Boss Academy, what we do is we focus on your mind. There's a reason why I studied, psychology, mental health, and neuroscience. It's so I understand the human psychology and understand how this works. So I understand on what you can do in order to get the results that you want. But you have to believe it before anyone else can. You truthfully have to believe it. The same script that got me to join. Sweetheart, we never even used the script because you DM'd me and I was just like, hey, you know what? And the same script that got you your first client, your first high-ticket client within 2 weeks of joining. Come on, don't be so modest. Share your successes on here. One of my clients. Tanya, you're so awesome. I just love you all so much. But yeah, it's a system. It's a system. There's a science behind it. It's easy. Congratulations on your successes. It's so powerful. Yes, she's celebrating. Love it. I need to interview actually. Let's do an interview together if you want. I'm gonna message you about it later. We should definitely do an interview. It'd be really powerful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. If you want to join us at the Confident Boss Academy, message me to join. It is going to be 3 amazing calls. It's going to be 90 days, intensive support, membership side, exclusive modules, group support as well, and making sure that you get the right strategies of implementation to actually hit your goals. Not just Larry-fary thinking about it anymore. This is the real deal. So it is a 4-figure investment, not gonna lie. It's not for free, and it's also not something that is, a freebie or something at all. This is a high ticket signature program, the best intensive that I create, because honestly, it works. The results are off the hook from all of my clients. You can check out all the testimonials, resources. I'm not here to convince you either, but if you want results like my clients and you want to hit 10K, or you want to at least, start your business, get it off the ground and make that return of investment within, 30 to 90 days, obviously you have to show up, then DM me to join. I'm going to be in my DMs, excited to welcome you, and let's do this, baby. Woo! Okay, have a wonderful, amazing evening, and I can't wait to see you on the other side where all the fun happens, and I'm really proud of you showing up today. Thank you so much for being here, and I shall speak to you soon.